I hope you're having a great day. So I got to putting my video together today. I usually am fresh in the morning, but this is after I did everything, and I realized my entire first video where I took you down my row of tulips, which are getting very tall now. It's so exciting, but for some reason it didn't record. I guess you'll have that. So I was just explaining to you that last night I got super nervous. It was supposed to be 30 degrees at 2 a.m. and then it just dropped all the way down to 26 degrees for a couple hours, and it wasn't going to go back up until about 9 o'clock. And I got really nervous, so Nate and I went out to the farm and we ran all of my trays in the house. So today, the start of my video is showing you all of those trays in the house and then me running them back outside to get some sun. I'll try to get another video of my tulips, but I didn't think it was worth driving out to the farm and back. It's about 25 minutes round trip, so I thought I would just update you, and I will try in the next video to run down my tulips and show you how big they're getting, how excited I am for the flowers to be popping. But right now I just thought I'd come out to my own yard and show you. Isn't this a gorgeous little display right in time for Easter? They're just dainty and they look so pretty. Got all the colors. It's just fun to see life. But that's what I'm up to on the flower farm today. I just ran all my seedlings back inside, and I just got worried, guys. I think it would have been okay, but sometimes that happens. And the rest of my video, I'm going to do some farm cleanup of the pond, and I actually get what I wanted done today, so that's exciting too, and I'll just get to it. So we just tried to set them up, make it a little harder for the mice to find them, and they all are looking lovely. So I'm going to get them outside. Got some of my willow, and it looks like I need to put some more water in there. Want it to grow roots. These are some of the little ones that were cut off. Aren't they cute? They're so cute. I think I can use those in my spring arrangements, so pretty excited about that. And then I did clean up all of the willow in my cooler room, and I just have it drying on all the racks. I just kind of put it in groups of how short or tall it was. Those babies are taller than me, so these are taller than 5'3". So that's a good sized willow branch. But yeah, and then I did clean up in here. It might not look like it, and I put all my vases and cleaned all the vases I was gifted this year. We also got some new furniture at home, so I brought a little recliner out here, which will be nice because then I should be able to take a break every once in a while. Relax these weary bones. So I'm just gonna get to it. Okay, so I did leave one little ranunculus, and it actually looks fine, so they might have been fine in here last night. And I left, of course, the seeds that I'm starting because those don't matter. And then I have a tray of delphinium, and they look fine. Like I said, I just didn't want to risk it. So yes, I might have did a little bit of unneeded work, but if these were dead today, oh, I would feel so much better about not just saying forget it and coming out here. But that's good to know that these little guys survived, and maybe next time I'll have a little more confidence to not come out even when it's below, like when it's around 26 for a few hours. maybe I'll feel more confident to leave those in the shed. But so what I'm doing now is, I know that I have this and it gets sunlight through the thing, but they don't really get a lot of wind. And it's just a little windy today. You can see they're kind of blowing. And that'll just strengthen them up for the field. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave them out here for probably an hour and a half today. Let them get direct sunlight on them. Let them get that wind. The rabbits are living in this wood pile, so I'm not real confident I should leave this area. But I'll just start taking them back in, and then they can stay in there overnight. And then if I don't make it out here one day, they'll be fine in there, and I can just keep bringing them out every day that I have time until I think it's ready to go in the field. What would be really nice is a cloudy day, because if I could get them in the field on a cloudy day, they tend, like last year I put a tray out and it was going to be cloudy for 3 days, and I took it and put it right in the field and it was fine. It didn't burn, it didn't scorch, and the plants were fine. So we'll see. But this is kind of my process of hardening off. First day, I'll probably leave them out an hour and a half. I think that's a good amount of time. And then I'll put them back in there where they're protected and everything should be good. Okay, so they were out in direct sunlight for an hour and a half. I think that was a good amount for the first day, and now they'll be tucked in here for the rest of the day. Tomorrow I'll try to get out here and put them out probably for 2 hours, and then I don't know about Saturday, but Sunday I might switch them to 3 or 4, and then I don't know, 5 or 6, and hopefully probably by Tuesday or Wednesday I'll be putting them in the field. Yay! I might put a couple in the field Monday and just see how they do. Like, just take a few ranunculus, a few Lisianthus, a few, and just see, like, maybe they'll do fine. But anyway, that task is done for the morning. I'm gonna have some lunch, and then after lunch I think I'll come back out and hopefully clear out the rest of those trees on the one side of the pond. Yay, I got that done. That's awesome. I got to about halfway over there, and there are a ton of just saplings, and I'm not even sure I can get through them with my weed eater. So I'm hoping they can do it when they do the cleanup with the tractor or the device they have or whatever. I guess I will wait and see what happens with that. Otherwise I could cut them all manually. But they're pretty, some of them are pretty thick, and what worries me is that they will all probably turn into big trees, and they're already getting pretty big. I mean, they're probably 5 foot tall already, but there are probably, I bet there's about 200 of them in there. So I stopped right there for now. I think it looks really good out here. Back up, and it just looks a lot cleaner. A lot of those trees are out of it. So I think that looks a lot better. I'm really happy. And something I learned is I was driving through down there to the brush pile to drop off my wood. So I don't think it's as wet this year. Maybe just the lack of rain we've had. But I'm not sure, because there are areas that do have like standing water or are really wet down in that ditch. So I might end up putting those willows I got somewhere else. So it was good for me to know that. It was good to get all of this cleaned up. I'm really happy with the progress. I am gonna call it quits on this project because I will be getting flowers in the field now, and I'll be weeding, and I will do some cleanup around the farm as I have time. I still want to like weed eat and get a place for those ferns. And then of course there's that whole area up there that you guys have seen me cleaning, where I've been cleaning up around the oak trees and stuff. But I think I'm gonna call it quits for this part I really hope they just can come along and cut that with like a brush hog or a brush cutter or something. Over here the pond dips down and there is a really big like ditch right in front of them, but I think like it's pretty level from them to the pond, so I'm hoping they can get it. If not, I can always get them next year, and this part shouldn't be as bad, and hopefully I can keep it up. We'll see how it goes. Just keep trucking and trying to get stuff done. It's so exciting to be so nice out and know like the next 10 days are just beautiful weather. Easter does fall on it, and I can't wait to spend time with my family, and then hopefully by then I will be getting all my flowers in the field, and those tulips may be popping soon. And I see my alliums and my daffodil, my hyacinth at home are up. It's starting to look like flower season. But anyway, I think I'm going to call it a day. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the progress of the farm cleanup on the pond. I hope everybody is having a great day. I hope you all have a great Easter, and I hope to see you in the next one.